decent. The biggest thing for him is just overextending a bit, which a character like Fox you just can't do against.
King Koopa ult, very confident in his play here.
Oh yeah.
Not even gonna land with the very obvious flamethrower to get a lot of percent in. Gonna be very patient.
Yep.
Especially on flatter stages. Fortunately, this is tri-flat, so he does have an advantage here.
Yeah.
Especially with shield breaking setups.
Yeah, I'm surprised to see them go here for game 1. I would expect I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense. It's probably the second best option behind Smashville, I feel like, for both these characters. Like an even level playing field.
Yeah.
It's nice to see both these players out here, though. Jig typically only goes to scrims and SNooFL Ignite respectively. So it's nice to see this kind of talent come out to the West Suburbs and kind of try it out for the teams. Especially in a stacks bracket like Tripoint is. This matchup will be very volatile as well. SNooFL is going to have the defensive play, which is going to be able to punish Jig, I feel like, very well. But if Jig's able to get those hard reads like he's known for getting, at least that I've seen, he's going to be able to go mileage. SNooFL's going to take that first stock, which is going to be a very vital one, I feel like, for this type of sets.
Yeah, Jig is being very respectful of Fox's approach options, because once he dash attacks you and juggles you, it's over. You're not going to get out until 69 in this case.
Oh, yeah.
And then on SNooFL's side, of course, you can be very respectful of Bowser's explosive options and making sure he doesn't get hit by any side Bs or loose aerials. Going to be very patient on shield because up he out of shield is very
potent, I guess, yeah. I like how SNooFL's playing this. Jig is committing a lot to dash and jump approaches, which are great in their own regard, but in how committal they are in a game like Ultimate, I don't feel like they're going to be working well. That downer getting that stage spike, I mean, I feel like the biggest thing for Jig here is just slowing down his gameplay. I want to see him take center stage and incorporate walking and just delayed approaches, tomahawks, all the basic defensive play that you love to see in Ultimate. Yeah, these ladder combos are just going to hurt. Catching that aggressive landing.
Yeah, I've never seen Fox play this safe since Fox Guy played Predacious.
Yeah.
Last time I commentated here.
Yeah, both of them are very defensive players. I feel like the biggest thing that separates those two is SNooFL is more potent on the aggression when he gets it, and he's a bit more better at reacting, but that just comes with time with the game, obviously.
Oh, yeah. And with the mistech here,
that should be it?
I think SNooFL has the edge there.
Don't believe that will kill. Oh, that was some weird DI there.
Dying at 97%, very brutal reminder that Fox dies very rough here in this game.
I forgot if Fox is still bottom 5 in weights. I don't know how weight Sora is compared. I know Sora's the same weight as Zelda, but yeah. They did Fox dirty in this game with the weight category, I'll be honest.
Yeah. Using that side B very sparingly to escape being on the edge there.
Yep.
Gonna grab a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Fox is having that discipline, not up smashing in the right direction, but gonna keep it safe regardless.
Yep.
Back air is gonna close it out.
Yeah, catching that jump approach like I talked about. Jig kind of had a moment there that I saw where he was slowly building himself back into the game. He got a nice clean 60%, but then he was kind of looking for that more aggressive option that we saw in the first 2 stocks, and Roy got the better of him. So I feel like either taking bigger stage and just playing a slower gameplay, or even so, maybe if you're confident in your own play, limiting SNooFL's options. I mean, taking Town and City, though, I like the pick, though. I like the pick. A bit worried about the FT transformation with Bowser and landing, but I'm going to just see what happens.
So just going Wolf?
Okay, Wolf pick, yeah.
I do think SNooFL does have more options to mix up his approach options on a very flat stage and juggle more. But with the placings of platforms, of course, I do think it's going to be pretty difficult for him to make sure he doesn't break out of those combos.
Yeah.
Gonna play it safe regardless here.
Yep. One thing Jig is gonna have going for him at least, they didn't give game 1, is that use of laser. Laser is a very good tool in making someone approach, and especially against a player like SNooFL, that's super vital. My only concern though is SNooFL does have a Wolf, so he probably has a decent amount of matchup knowledge of how this character functions.
Oh yeah.
Which is very vital, I feel like.
I mean, Spacey's gotta know Spacey's, of course.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Know their strengths and weaknesses.
Slow neutral here, yep.
I do know one bad interaction. Getting juggled with Fox can leave a man in shambles.
Oh yeah. They're both playing this kind of slow gameplay, waiting for the other one to approach, which is honestly, I like to see this coming out of Jig. It's something we didn't see from the game 1. Don't get aggressive off ledge.
Order there. Not going to capitalize off that. Going to see how he reacts.
Yep, and
see
that
if he pops
should
up
be
the recovery, but going to get that confirmed there. Nice of there to land. I know a lot of people try to parry Fox's landings a lot.
Yeah.
So Foxes have adapted accordingly and mixed things up with there.
Yeah. Jig gonna start right back though, catching the landing from SNooFL, and now we have an even game, something we didn't get to see, but these fares are, he's going up.
What the heck?
I'm gonna call that one the helicopter.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he should have rolled past him there. So fun fact about rapid jab for those who don't know in the chat. You can roll after it after the 11th hit, I believe. It's 11 or 13, I always forget the number. But you can kind of see it visually. But Jig is slowly taking the lead here. We mean, SNooFL had that like helicopters affairs, but
Oh yeah.
yeah, now Jig tallied on a nice 100% and slowly taking this lead here. The stock here would be really nice for Jig and give him a momentum swing that's definitely needed for this set in game 2. Nothing off the ledge trap, okay?
Missing the combo there. Going to make sure. Oh.
Yeah, catching the air dodge.
Knowing he's going to DI out there and making sure he doesn't overextend it with an up smash.
Yep.
Very nice discipline from SNooFL there.
Yep.
Never overextending with Fox when he's more than capable of like destroying you in like any interaction.
His grounded movement is super clean, but Jig is going to slowly catch that little. SNooFL did a little drift back or like, with his stick, and that dash attack is going to clutch it out for him. Jig's taking the first lead of the game.
Yeah, knowing you can, as Fox, you can die to a dash attack just like that.
No read on the double jump. Punishing SNooFL's landing once again. That's something we've seen out of SNooFL. This FT and this, I believe this is the city transformation, I think. Might be wrong, it might be the town one. But catching SNooFL's landings has been super good for Jig.
Oh yeah. He did try to overextend there with the dash attack before he got hit by the up air. Very desperate to get that percentage as much as possible, but gonna play it as patient as he possibly can here.
Wait, 100%. That up smash, I don't know what it's going for, but I mean, go for it, I guess. No punish happening. Yeah. We got an even game now. Fox obviously has the explosive damage and
yep.
Getting out of corner with that down tilt. A utilized tool, honestly, that isn't seen out of Auto Wolf. Probably is one of his least used moves besides like jab, honestly.
Gonna tech chase with burst of dashes back and forth here. SNooFL doing a good job of staying patient with his punishes here.
Yep. Biggest thing for Jake here is just going to keep a calm mind here and not overextend in situations here. And yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Living, though, thanks to the Town and City counter pick.
Nice DI there, but he did overextend yet again with the down smash.
Yeah.
Saw it again.
In anybody's game here, SNooFL just keeps landing on top of Jig. It's something uncharacteristic that we didn't see from the last game. It might just do the station.
Nice back air there.
Yeah, and Jig taking game 2. Okay. The counter pick honestly worked out really well for him. I feel like that FT transformation and whatever the one with the 2 plats is was able to allow like SNooFL's like, I don't know where to land. And Jig got 2 confirms out of that. We saw the up smash into up tilt that kind of swayed the momentum of that game in game 2. And then the follow up with the F smash. So interesting to see how the game 3 goes. I expect a more platform based stage. Maybe a small battlefield pick, I would assume. Because I would assume if I'm Jig here, I'm banning Battlefield, Yoshi's, and Smashville.
Pretty even. I'd say it's pretty even for both players here,
yeah.
But without Town and City's transitions of platforms and whatnot, I do think SNooFL is going to have a better job here on triplats on Battlefield.
Yeah, going back to how game 1 went, it's always hard to judge that kind of thing too, especially after you switch off of the first character you played in a set. That's why I don't deal with that kind of thing. I just solo main.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about
SNooFL again having difficulty with that landing last game. Looks like he's going to fare better here on this game 3.
Yeah, and catching the tech away.
Push all the way there with the up smash. Super confident, going to land.
Man said when we run the 100-meter dash really quick and catching him. Jig is going to have to find a way to steal this stock quick because SNooFL with how good his defensive play is going to be able to get a lot of extra credit.
Yep. Dash attack yet again, not going to connect there. Looks like SNooFL's not going to have much of a hard time landing here. Triplats aren't going anywhere. They have no place to stop, no place to go. Just going to, well, a place to stop, of course.
Oh, yeah. Those platforms, luckily. And SNooFL going high in that last legend direction. I really liked it now. The damage is piling on. Missing that 2 frame out of the down smash, but he's looking to play really slow here. I call that the MKLeo ledge trap, and that should be it. Yeah, catching the jump.
Just going to take initiative and know when the recovery is... when recoveries are inevitable.
Yeah.
And it's going to go out for the very bold nair there off stage.
Yeah. SNooFL's playing around this reactionary window a really well job. So that's at least what I call it. So it's a term Mikey D. Luffy called it as basically. And it's when you give up stage to get stage. And SNooFL plays that perfectly. I feel like a very prime example of how to do it well.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the movement speed that Fox offers.
And then we're Nice dash deck there. And then with the recoveries SNooFL is capable of, at mid recoveries and even lower recoveries, they can mix up their Firefox to avoid 2 frames and even go on top of stage that makes people up. So SNooFL definitely has a lot of options here as far as recoveries to make sure he isn't countered the same way he's countering Jigs here.
Yep. And this game is just slowly slipping out of Jig's fingers here and catching the roll away, playing that slow game, and SNooFL is going to take that and move on in bracket, so hopefully fight combat, I believe.
Yep.
Very good showing from Jig, though. I honestly like the play there.
Oh,
He had really good adaptation game 2. I feel like the biggest thing for him, outside of just taking SNooFL to Battlefield in game 3, was just playing a bit more of that reactive play that we saw in game 2 so well.
Overextended a lot, and every time he did, he paid with his life.
Oh, yeah. This is something you can't do. Characters in Ultimate are just so explosive nowadays, and people are just so fine in tune and like defining their advantage state. Then yeah, I think. Let's see,
man, we've been looking at bracket. We haven't been looking at Twitch chat. I think that's the tech that I should pull up most definitely.
So yeah, Raven King is Shill should be up next. That's going to be an interesting set. Ozma defeats Sinest, but I mean Sinest is on the Sora, so it's kind of